Hello students, today I will be explaining you the principle of descending chromatography, and we are going to perform the experiment. Because of this lockdown, I am sending you the video so that it will be helpful for you to understand and to do the experiment. So this is descending paper chromatography, in which we are going to separate the sample based on the principle of separation, that is through the adsorption principle here. It will happen the way in this particular method is the separation is going to, you people have already done with the circular paper chromatography, where the separation is happening just by the method of capillary movement of the mobile phase and the distribution of the analyte between the mobile phase and the stationary phase. So here what is going to happen is separation is going to happen not just by the movement of mobile phase by the force of capillary action, it also happens with the help of the gravitational pull. So because mobile phase is going to move like this, as we are going to place the paper hanging from the mobile phase. So mobile phase which we are going to use is the same butanol acetic acid water system. Stationary phase is going to be the water present within the cellulose fiber. The sample which we are going to separate in this case is the analyte is amino acids, and developer which we are using is the ninhydrin. So what exactly happens is the ninhydrin reacts with the amino acid and forms a purple color complex, which will help us in seeing those particular amino acids, as the amino acids by themselves they are going to be colorless. So how we are going to do it? We are going to take a paper, we are going to make a small line, okay, with the pencil. Means when you are making, you should not make very dark line, you have to make very light color, which just we can able to make out, and then make equidistance the points where we are going to place the analyte. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the analyte in the capillary and we are going to spot it. The whole process I will do it and explain in the next later. So we are going to spot all the things, and we are going to hand that particular paper like this from a trough which is going to have the mobile phase in it. So now what will happen through the capillary action, that particular mobile phase will move into the cellulose fiber, and then because of the capillary as well as gravitational pull, the mobile phase moves down. So while moving down, depending upon the distribution of the analyte in the mobile and the stationary phase, these analytes are going to get separated. So we are going to do this till it moves almost up to around 70 to 80% of the paper, the mobile phase comes down. Then we are going to take out the paper, we will dry it, and we are going to spray with the analyte, and then we are going to measure the distance traveled by the analyte and the distance traveled by the mobile phase. So which will help us in calculating the RF value, so which is a constant for the given analyte in a particular solvent mixture or the mobile phase. So what we do, we are going to take the distance, we find the ratio, that is the distance traveled by the analyte divided by the distance traveled by the mobile phase, which will give the RF value. By comparing the RF value, whatever the unknown analyte will be there, that we are going to identify. For that, we are going to add similar standards in the paper. So for example, you can see this is going to give the RF value, and RF is going to be the value which is not going to have any units, it's just a constant. So this is how it's a simple brief idea how we are going to do the descending paper chromatography. So later I will do the whole process, and you can see the whole process how it is going to take place. Thank you.